I don't know rights to the music, of course, in the background. But y'all know that already. It's a good day with Gwen. I'm about to podcast, so mic check, 1, 2. That's what I'll be doing for the remainder of this video. I hope you guys enjoy what my topic in my uh, platform is today. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'll be right back. I need to find my remote. I'm going to start it off with some guided meditation, so hopefully you all enjoy it. Get to tune in to that. Well, you guys know that it's Good Days with Gwen right here. Thank you for tuning in today. It's a Saturday. It's a beautiful day. And we'll be doing a little guided meditation today. So you guys will get to, do a little bit with me. I'm new to this, but I'm definitely more so in tune with it because it helps get the day started. It helps to relieve anxiety or just to prepare you for the day, so to speak. And taking deep breaths and actually tuning in and listening to your body and just kind of focusing on my voice helps to relax those who do listen to my podcast. For those of you who don't know, my podcast is Good Days with Gwen. For you people who are on YouTube, you can find me on Anchor FM, Spotify. And for those of you who are on Anchor, you can find me on YouTube. You can Google Good Days with Gwen. And I'm going to begin this one with guided meditation for those of you who are just anxious and full of anxiety. It's kind of good affirmations that I give myself and I want to pass on to you. So hopefully it helps, If it doesn't, then I tried. Shout out to those of you who are listening to me who have let it be known that you're overseas. So shout out to Ireland, Jamaica, Germany, I believe, is another place. Georgia. I know that's not. Yeah, I think there was one that was overseas. Georgia. I'm probably going to get it wrong, but either way, it's overseas. I thought it was silly of me thinking Georgia, like as in the state, Georgia. I was like, why? But no. I was a little confused with that, but shout out to these people who are listening. You people, you good people who are listening to me and supporting me from afar. I wish I knew your names, but from the countries that I have seen on my statistics on Anchor, it's really good to know that I've reached people who are overseas, and those of you who are in the States, I appreciate you as well. Don't let that be a slap in the face. I'm not forgetting you guys. I'm simply saying thank you for those of you who are overseas, to be specific. But all of you who are passionate about what I do or believing in yourself enough to listen to me to get you to a place where you're comfortable to excel and to ascend. And that's all I'm here for. I want us to transition to a higher place in our lives. And mentally, nobody really talks about the chaos that's inside of here. And one thing I've learned is to channel it by breathing and learning to meditate and to do things that aren't ordinary. The things that people don't talk about besides getting a nap or taking sleeping pills or whatever. It's something that really naturally helps you is when you focus on yourself. And with guided meditation, I have learned that there's a strength to it. It gives you time to absolutely take in your presence of just being you and just being powerful and alive and functioning, because there are so many people around the world who aren't able to just simply breathe. And I think that is something that we should be more appreciative of. And I'm forever thankful for my breath and the lungs that I have, because there's been so many times where I was fighting to keep it, when my body was letting me know that I was messing up. And one thing about meditation is that it allows you to start to focus on things internally, and that is so important because a lot of times we're just doing things with the actions of externally, looking good or what have you. Being internalized and learning that trauma and mental awareness and just the gratitude of knowing that you have so much intellectual capabilities to be more than what you are in a current state of whatever you may be facing, whether it's depression, anxiety, suicide, just feeling unworthy, unbalanced, chaotic, distracted, aggravated, frustrated, whatever it may be. There's a lot of it going on, and I'm here to talk about it because it matters, because self-care is a thing that you can unlock and unchannel things and unearth a lot of things that will help set your mind free, set your body free, give you a little peace of mind to just be, and it's so important. It's so important that nobody talks about it. So why not give it the best shot that I have and to help somebody along the way, because I know there's plenty of days that I've suffered inside and nobody knew it because I didn't say a thing. And it's so good to know that you have the power to speak into your own life and to speak out about what you feel and how you felt and what you've dealt with and how you're getting through things and obstacles in life. And it's such a thing to be commended for, because there's a lot of people who were, if they were in my shoes, would have given up, and there's a lot of people who would have been in your shoes and would have given up. So it's so important to focus on you and appreciating yourself, because this is a borrowed gift. This body, all of this stuff, you got going on. It's a favor. It's really borrowed, and the more we focus on appreciating ourselves and the moments that we have and the people we are around and just the simple fact of waking up and being able to talk, speak, breathe, think, blink, whatever. It's so magical, and we should get back to giving ourselves more power, more love, telling ourselves thank you more, and that's really my goal. And meditation and therapy and self-reflection, self-awareness is such a powerful tool if you use it and wake it up within yourself, because we all need it. Nobody really wants to talk about it and accept it or express that, but I'm being honest and transparent with myself first and foremost. So it really doesn't matter what the next person is going to say or think about my life. Only I have to live it. Only you have to live your life. But if you're living in chaos within yourself and not giving yourself credit and the gratitude, just being and getting you thus far, it's 2020 now. Like, come on. There's a lot of people who haven't made it, but look at you, look at me. We're going, we're getting it, we're here. But it's a thing to want more for yourself and to appreciate yourself more, because if you don't take the time to meditate or to just absolutely do nothing or to just be present within your body, then you're not doing it right, because life has so much more to offer, but we have to learn to slow ourselves down. We try to do so much and try to control every simple thing, and it's not set up that way. That's the confusion that a lot of people deal with. And knowing that if you just take time for yourself and center yourself and ground yourself in something that helps to build your character, your well-being, it's meditation for me. I don't know about anybody else, but those of you who can attest, it is a real powerful tool. The more you engage in it, and practice makes perfect. Repetition is key. I tell all these things to my clients, so it's free today. You get some free opinions from me today. From a therapist's point of view, it is absolutely necessary that we learn that meditation and self-care and self-awareness is a thing. And I think the world would be a better place if we all just sat and gave ourselves at least 5 minutes out of the day. Like, I'm not asking you for a routine in the gym. I'm not asking you to go kill yourself in the gym or doing things like that. Find something that you love to do, something that works for you. For those of you who can swim, swimming is a great exercise. That is a full body workout. Yoga is a workout. It challenges muscles that you didn't know you had and forgot that you could use. And I incorporate all of that into having a healthier lifestyle and feeling a lot better about life, and your body not treating you like a slave, because if you don't move it, you'll lose it, essentially, and it is really true. I was talking to my mom the other day. Shout out to you, mama. I love you, girl, but it's something that we just have to do for ourselves and move more, move differently. It doesn't have to be drastic and all drawn out and meal plan and all of that. Do something different for yourself, whether it's moving, doing squats, touching your toes, bending your hips, flexing your ankles. I don't care. Whatever works for you, it's gonna work for you. What works for me won't work for you. So find whatever works for you. Find some meditation that you can get into. Find some yoga you can get into. It doesn't have to be in a studio. I do it in the middle of my living room floor with the music up loud. Or whatever I'm doing, Find that time to do something that you deserve, and drink water more, because that's what I do. I wake up and drink water with chia seeds in it. Try something different. Put cucumbers in your water. Put lemon in your water. Put mint in your water. Do different things that's going to give you benefits into your body, into your life. Natural herbs and things of that nature. But I'm off topic. But hopefully you're following that meditation. It doesn't have to be deep. It doesn't have to be so hard that you're thinking that you have to be in a different religion or whatever. It's just simply what works for you. Sitting in the middle of the floor, laid out, Indian style, on your back, on your stomach, whatever is comfortable for you. It helps to just take that time to breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth. Oftentimes we try to do so much and everything that's going on around us, we forget to breathe properly and to use the full potential and power that we have within our bodies. And I'm just here to let you know that it's okay to do breathing techniques. It's okay to find a meditative state. It's okay to go to a different frequency in your body and in your life. There's so much more that you think that you don't have control of. You have so much, but you have to learn to start using things and going back to the basics. Getting back to basics and simple things like breathing, holding your breath, challenging your diaphragm, your lungs, moving your body in ways that you haven't done in years. It's time out for these cobwebs. Feels like your body's wrapped up, bound up. Cobwebs can manifest on the body, in the muscles, so to speak, because you're not moving it. It's not elastic no more. It's not hydrated. So if you're not moving, you're not getting nutrients and good blood flow to these places that need the oxygen and the nutrients to perform tasks like bending, touching your toes, squatting, or standing on one leg, whatever. It's necessary that you drink water because that is essential to your body and how your plasma and your blood cells and the nutrients get to places in the body and cellular level and the physiological effects of it. And it's so much that water does that you have no idea it does for you, but get into it. Get you some water. More water than anything else. The human body understands water and water only. Not your Gatorade or your whatever other stuff that people adding additive stuffs that don't your body don't read that. It doesn't take that for water. It takes that for whatever it's composed of, sugars and stuff like that. But it's important that you learn to invest in yourself, and guided meditation is a sure way to invest in yourself. And that's only my opinion. Some people's going to like it, some people's not going to love it. But if it helps one person, then my job is done. And I just commend any of you and every one of you to stay productive in your body and learning more about yourself and the human anatomy and so many things that we could benefit from frequencies and music and sounds and symbols and colors, and it's just so many things that I could expound on, but that's a different segment. Today is to focus on you and to appreciate you. Be satisfied that it's Saturday. You made it. I made it. Look at you. It's just funny. It's funny that it's 2020. And I look back at some of my old videos and I'm like, thank God for growth. I know there's a lot of people out there judging me and whatever they have to say, but it's a lesson, it's a journey, it's a life, you know. And if you're not learning in life, then I don't know what you're doing. But from one person to another, keep striving to be the best version of yourself. Learn to inhale the good and exhale the bad, because you can't carry it all. And the reason why you're feeling so heavy and burdened and troubled and anxious and worried and frazzled-dazzled is you're trying to do too much. You need to reel it back. Get back to the basics. Find some balance. I know you can do it. I believe in you. It's been a good day with Gwen. It's a good Saturday. Thank you guys for tuning in.